The ibis in Ao Nang. Tiny little bathroom, tiny little room.
I'm confused.
Oh, okay. And then that's our view of the street.
Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. and we are leaving Krabi. We barely have any time here, I feel like. We really only had one free day and a half day when we got here, and then one of the other days was taken up by an excursion. So it's kind of quick. I feel like there was more to do here, but we didn't have that much time. Yesterday we pretty much just chilled at a beach club all day. We woke up kind of late. We wanted to go see the Tiger Temple but didn't get around to it. But today we are going on a 3-hour van ride to the ferry station where we're going to take a 1-hour ferry to Koh Samui. We have a few more days left and I can't wait for more beach.
Room tour. This is the bathroom. Honestly, shower is not bad. It was musty in here. And these are the pool towels they give us, so stained and gross. But the room itself isn't awful. It's just not, we're not living in luxury.
Alright, about to go in, get some great footage on this GoPro. Do you think I can jump from here? Cody, I think I can jump from here.
I heard that.
No.
I heard that.
You don't think I can?
No, from
Pretty sure
here
I can.
maybe. You cannot jump that. I'm pretty sure I can.
You're gonna kill yourself.
Pretty sure. Yeah, they're saying I can't.
We're all saying, not they. We all.
She wants me to do it.
You slipped on there earlier.
Yeah, but this is not wet at all.
Yeah, but you're.
Yeah, because I feel like I can control my own body. I mean, I can do it from here, just like a practice one.
Kick everybody in the face.
He's recording. Okay. Gotta go in a cave.
Good morning, guys. So we are checking out of our hotel in Koh Samui and we are going to Koh Tao today. Yesterday we had an optional boat excursion and it was one of the highlights of the trip, so definitely would book. We hiked up to a viewpoint that was gorgeous, like one of the most gorgeous views we've seen on this trip. I would say the most gorgeous. It was a hard hike, but it was only like 30 minutes up, 20 minutes back, so really not that long, just like very strenuous, very much at an incline. I would recommend the hike, but some people did need extra water, extra time to get down because it was very strenuous. But for the rest of the day, we really just snorkeled at one spot and then had some beach time, which was really nice, and the included lunch was really great. It took like half the day. We got back, showered, and then went out for dinner. But today we have like a 2-hour drive, I believe, after like a 2-hour ferry, and then we'll be at our resort in Koh Tao. So kind of the same situation we got when we came here. We have early morning travel travel and then free time for dinner. It's not early though. We're leaving around 11:15, so kind of a later departure today. Also, this place gave us these vouchers for breakfast. We only get an 150 baht limit for breakfast. They don't have a traditional like breakfast area. They just have a bar that sells stuff. So you can have like pastries and stuff in the morning, or you can go get breakfast wherever you want. They also have like coffees and whatever you need. It's just not a lot of food. And just a PSA, my roommate was sick here. I think like 3 people were sick yesterday and are still recovering. Just random like stomach bugs. They didn't eat anything different than the rest of us ate. We all ate together the night before, so I really don't know what it's from, but people are kind of dropping like flies. So definitely have drugs when you come here. Like take Imodium, anti-nausea if you can get them, like anything you're gonna need. Definitely have Dramamine if you get any kind of motion sickness, because there's a lot of motion on these boats when you're going. Like I am pretty strong with that stuff. I don't usually get sick, but it is really rocking a lot of the time. Yesterday was better than the PP Islands day because that was horrible, but it's kind of rough. So there's a lot of motion when you're transferring to whatever island, so just be aware of that. But yeah, today's just travel day, and then tomorrow is another boat day, our last one. Kind of sad this trip's coming to an end, but we still have a few more days left. Okay, so we are in Koh Tao and about to go to dinner. I didn't film what we did today, but basically we checked in and then we had lunch and just chilled by the pool and played some games in the pool before seeing the sunset, and then we have a free night tonight, so we're just gonna grab dinner. But I will show you the room now. It's definitely way bigger than we've had, but the bathroom is kind of weird. So it's big, but it's weird. And there are tons of bugs here. We've already gotten bitten and Jess has killed like a million mosquitoes. So that's not the best, but the room itself is pretty nice. So we were supposed to leave Koh Tao today, but surprise, we're staying another day. We weren't thrilled about this because the beds here are insanely hard. I'm sitting on it right now. It feels like a brick. The bathrooms here are also whack. We just had to get our toilets fixed again, so this isn't the best place. We were kind of excited to leave, but unfortunately it's really stormy out. It was really stormy yesterday too on the boat excursion, so I did not go snorkeling that much because the visibility was terrible. Kind of got screwed yesterday too, and it was really rocky. So now today we are just gonna have another free day in Koh Tao, and hopefully we get to take the ferry tomorrow. I don't feel great. A lot of people are also not feeling great stomach wise, so we all just kind of got slammed again with something. I think there's like 5 of us that feel unwell. All the people who are left are now feeling terrible. Definitely bring medicine because you're probably gonna need it. You're gonna feel sick at some point on this trip. It's pretty long, but the sun just came out, so I think I'm gonna go sit by the pool a little bit. We're here for another night, gonna make the best of it. It's super mosquito-y in these rooms, and I got bitten up last night. It's rough out here, y'all.
8 hours later.
Hey vlog, I was dying the entire day. I know like at least 3 other people are also extremely unwell today. We're really going through it. Today we just had a free day on Koh Tao, so some people went hiking and shopping and stuff. There definitely is more to do here than I think there is to do in the next place we're going, so I don't know, maybe it was a blessing in disguise. It was definitely one for me because I got to sit in this bed, this rock hard bed. But yeah, I wouldn't have made it if we had a ferry today, so kind of worked out. But tomorrow it's the same plan. We're gonna try again and go for the 2 p.m. ferry, so we're probably not gonna get there until like 5 because the hotel I think is an hour drive, maybe more, and then the ferry itself is an hour. So it's gonna be a travel day. And then tomorrow is the full moon party. So we have a lot going on tomorrow, but for me it was a very chill day. I did nothing but die in this bed. Luckily now I'm feeling a little better. I got some Schweppes ginger ale and crackers. My friend brought them to me, so thankful for those. They definitely helped. Pack your meds, y'all. That's all I have to say because you never know when you're gonna need it. I'm gonna say probably only like 4 people in our group have not been affected by a stomach bug, but now I just have to pack. So, see you in the morning. Hello from my patio in where are we? We're in Thong, I believe is how you say it. We are here finally. Our ferry today was supposed to be at 3:30 and we ended up getting delayed an hour and a half. So fun. So we sat at the gate for a while before finally getting on our jam-packed ferry. It was fully booked because all the people who wanted to leave yesterday are trying to take the ferry today, and the ferries from earlier that got delayed were now on ours, so everything was all mixed up. The ocean was very rough today. I personally was fine, I can handle it, but a lot of people on our boat could not. We have 4 more fallen soldiers today. There are only 3 people on the trip who haven't grown up, so that's pretty crazy out of 26. We got here really late. We got here at like 7 p.m. Quickly had dinner at our hotel, and then last minute decided to go to the full moon party, which is tonight. I thought no one was gonna go, so I was totally prepared to just have a quiet night in, but last minute we kind of just said YOLO, we're here during it, like what are the chances? So we are going. We have our own private transfer coming at 10:30. Hopefully we can leave a little earlier because we don't want to stay until sunrise, but that is our plan. We're gonna go check it out. It is 600 baht arranged by our hotel to get a taxi there. It's 45 minutes away, so it's like on the furthest point of the island from where we are right now, which sucks, but that's the plan for tonight. Hopefully it's fun. Good morning, guys. I slept in without meaning to. This is our last full day and I did want to like wake up earlier and start the day, but it is now noon. So just had breakfast and just did a mini room tour because the room is now destroyed and I forgot to take one yesterday. But we can see the ocean from our room. It's gorgeous. Basically the plan for today is to just enjoy, relax, sit by the pool. I think there's a red flag at the beach right now because the waves are too rough, so we cannot swim at the beach, unfortunately. But the pool's fine. The pool's really pretty, so I'm happy with it. So today's just gonna be a really relaxing day, and that's what we need after the chaos of yesterday. But other than that, really no plans besides the farewell dinner. We did end up going to the full moon party, as you saw. We were only there for like an hour. I would say it's really only fun if you are ready and prepared to party. So if you're ready to stay up until sunrise or be there for hours, like, you can. I definitely think people were prepared to do that, just none of us from our group. So we had another fallen soldier, like one of the last 3 people who hadn't thrown up this whole trip threw up this morning. Not sure if he was just hungover or what, but he was unwell this morning. Anyway, gonna just enjoy this day by the pool and see you tonight for our farewell dinner. So rough. So I might have lied about what today was going to be, but I seriously wasn't expecting it. At the last minute, we decided to rent mopeds from the hotel and like drive around the island a bit, and it was really fun. It definitely was dangerous. Do it at your own risk. I had somebody else driving me, so that made it a lot easier. But we saw a bunch of cool spots and went to this secret beach, and it was like a really cool restaurant. It gave Bali vibes, so it was a really relaxing place to like eat lunch or read a book. It was just a cool spot, but it does require a bike to get there, so there's no Grab on the island. The hotel can do taxi services for you, but there's no like Grab, so you can't just call it. And then after that I saw a sunset right before our farewell dinner. It was a little different than all the other farewell dinners that I've been to. We didn't have like really any orchestrated like farewell part of the farewell dinner. My TD was unfortunately sick, so she is hanging on a couple other fallen soldiers today. I'm never gonna stop saying that. I'm worried about tomorrow because there's so much travel, so hopefully those people feel better by tomorrow. At the farewell dinner, we were given a buffet style again, just like the welcome dinner. That was also buffet style, so we just went up and got whatever, and then got chocolate ice cream for dessert, which was good. Then we just came back and got packed up, and it's gonna be an early night because we have to be in the lobby at 6:45, so it's an early day to get on a ferry to Koh Samui and then catch a flight to Bangkok. So super long day tomorrow and our last night as a group, so that's gonna be sad, but it's just been a long trip. Like, I can't believe it kind of flew by besides everyone getting sick and dying. I was saying earlier it should be like the Hunger Games, like every fallen soldier every morning in the group chat. It is time for bed. Good night. See you for sunrise, possibly.
A collision! You can't even see it. The car run. No, not the police. Rest in peace. Not this being the airport gate. I'm gonna have to crop this video.
Let me get this last card. I swear if that's the one I need.
His last.
No, he's sabotaging me, honestly. Look at this. Right there.
Oh! Hell yeah! Represent!
Okay, so we just got to Bangkok. It was a really long travel day and we had a delay on our flight from Koh Samui. So it's now 5 p.m. We've like checked in and had a bit of time. So I think we got here around like 4:30. Woo, it was a long travel day. Almost 12 hours of travel. So if you're planning on booking your own flights, which I honestly think that you should, definitely don't book any until like after 9 p.m. to be safe. But we also fly into Bangkok airport anyway, so if you wanted to just leave right after for some reason, you can plan around like 6 or 7. Everyone has really different flights going home. I am staying in Bangkok and you'll see the rest of my adventures later, but a bunch of people are flying out tonight at 9 p.m. and then some are flying out at 1 a.m. and then some have to get a transfer at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So everyone's flights are totally different. A lot of people have 3 layovers, some have 2. If you want specific flights, I definitely would plan to book your own because I booked my own and I only have 1 layover going home. I couldn't imagine having 3. That's like way too much for me and not worth it. So look into that. It's up to you. But yeah, I think we're all doing different things for dinner tonight, which is kind of sad. Some people are headed out, so they can't even do dinner. We'll see where our last night takes us. Okay, I just said bye to a lot of the group and our trip is officially over. It's kind of insane. Like, we were together for almost a month. It feels like we've been together for so long. I'm really gonna miss the friends I made, and it was honestly such a good trip. There were definitely things that could have gone better, especially weather-wise for us, but honestly, we were so lucky with most of our tour, and I'm super glad that it went how it did. Overall, I would definitely recommend this trip, especially the 22-day version, because seeing the islands was absolutely the highlight of Thailand for me, and I know a lot of my friends. If you have the opportunity, the availability, the funds, make it happen, because the Thailand islands are magical. But that's pretty much it. Everyone's flying out. I myself am going on a G Adventures tour, which starts tomorrow night. I'll be vlogging that trip as well, so if you want to follow that, feel free to subscribe and follow along. But that wraps up our Thailand Island Paradise EF Ultimate Break trip. Thank you so much for following me on this crazy journey. I will definitely be posting a review of this trip as well, so watch out for that. I'm going to be staying in Bangkok tonight, and then I'm going to be traveling Southeast Asia for the next month, so lots of more content to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.